Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with using the distributive property. Open up a new file marker. So the first question is -6. It's nothing like a fresh marker. So it's -6, and then you have a plus 8. Okay? So a distributive property, we're going to distribute what's outside the parentheses to everything inside. So for this one, it's pretty straightforward. -6 times a is -6a. -6 times 8 is going to be -48. So we're going to carry the sign and make that -48. So that's the way the answer is going to be written. -6a minus 48. The next question is 4. And then in parentheses, 1 plus 9x. Same thing. Distribute to both. So you have 4 plus 36x. After that, we have 6, and then -5n plus 7. Okay. So then we're going to distribute to both of them. We have -30n plus 42. Now the rest of the page, well, most of the next two are written a little different, but we're going to do the exact same thing. So the next one is written 9m plus 10, and then times 2. So usually we're going to see it in front, but, oh, and this dot means times. That's the official meaning for times, because x can be seen as a variable. So most of the time in multiplication, they prefer for you to use the dot, but often you'll see the x. It really just depends on context clues, but most of the time you will see the dot. So usually we're going to see it in front, but because it's being multiplied by 2, everything in the parentheses, we're going to multiply it the same way, here and here. Now, if it was written 9m plus 10 times 2, then we would do order of operations, and we would just combine these two, and it would be 9m plus 20. But because it's in parentheses, we're going to multiply everything that's in the parentheses. So our answer is really going to look like 18m plus 20 being the final answer. The next question we have is -4 minus 3n times -8. Okay, so we're gonna multiply it, same process. -4 times -8 is gonna be +32. 3n times negative 8 is going to be positive 24. So that's the way this answer is going to be written. 24n. Because if it was just this, it would be 56. But I have to carry the variable that's attached to it, so it can be 24n. So this is the answer. The next question is 8 negative b minus 4. Okay, so we're going to distribute everything just as before. So 8 times negative b is negative 8b. And 8 times negative 4 is negative 32. So that's the answer for that. The next question we have is 1 minus 7n times 5. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have 5 minus 35. And we have negative 6. And we have x plus 4. So I'm going to distribute. I'll have negative 6x minus 24. And we have 5 3m minus 6. Same distributive property. 15m minus 30. Next we have parentheses, negative 6p plus 7 times negative 4. Same distributive property. Negative 4 times negative 6p is going to be positive 24p. Seven times negative 4 will be negative 28. The next one's real simple. It's probably even simpler than the first question. We have 5b minus 1. Simple. 5b minus 5. And I like questions that do, or assignments that do that. Sometimes, you know, when you have a lot of ones that are a little bit more complex, they throw an easier one later on down the line. The next question we have is x plus 9 times 5. Distributive property, 5x plus 45. Next, we have -4. In parentheses, we have -8x minus 8. Okay, so we're going to use the distributive property again. We'll have 32x plus 32. Next is -6. Seven plus x, have -42 minus 6x. -3. X minus 5. And distribute. -3x plus 15. -5. 10x plus 1. So I'm going to distribute, same thing as I've been doing before. I have -50x minus 5. We have 1 plus 2v times 5. Distributive property, 5 plus 10v. Next we have -8. 1 minus 5x. Distributive property, -8 plus 40x. -7, 5k minus 4. Distributive, we have -35k plus 28. Next we have -5, 7a minus 6. Distributive property, -35a plus 42. No, that is definitely 30. That is definitely 30. 5 times 6 is positive 30. 2 negatives make a positive. Then we have 5 n plus 6. Distribute 5n plus 30. We have 4. (3r minus 8). Distributive property. 12r minus 32. Next is 3. (5) plus 5x. Distributive property. We have 15 plus 15x being the final answer. And the last one for this assignment, it was just 24 questions, not too bad. We have 1 plus 9x times negative 10. Distributive property again, just like all the rest of them. We have negative 10 minus 90x. And that is the end of this assignment. It's all 24 questions. Are you okay? Yes. Well, I'm sorry. This is real life. But yeah, we're done with this assignment. We'll get to the next one.